All right, if you know me, I have a bag obsession. My basement literally has probably 120 bags just stacked to the ceiling. But it's one of those products that I buy all the time and I request a review all the time because I really, really like it. Like, I really just like bags. I like all the functionality that bags can bring you. So today we're gonna talk about my 3 favorite ski bags that I've owned up until this point. And we're gonna start with the simplest one, which is the Freerider Pro 34 Plus from Deuter. It is really easy. It is a perfect, like, regular day touring pack. Great front pocket. I don't know why I have this weird whistle on it, but I do have a whistle on it in case I ever need to be whistling at people. It is expandable, so you can get some more space out of it. It also has a great front access pocket for all your Avi gear, kind of preset in there, ready to go. It also has some important safety information as far as first aid goes, easily labeled right in the front. Obviously really good goggle pocket. There is a full back entry to this pack, which I think is a must for most people. I didn't even know I had skins in here. This is not how you take care of your skins, people, but there are definitely skins in here from at least last season. On the outside, plenty of different ski carry options. You can carry it like an A-frame, you can side stash it, do whatever you want. A little adjustable guy there. And then when you throw the thing on, really easy straps to use for both the chest and the lower. One of the things I really like is if I don't want to leave the lower one on, it sits really nicely in the back. Obviously very adjustable. This is great too. So you can do this handy trick when you're going out there and you need quick access. You can basically just open up the entire back and access it while it's still on your body. Really great feature. Also works with a hydro pack system. So if you wanted to incorporate some water into your life, that's really easy to do. Throw this baby on. And that's the Deuter Freerider 34 Pro. Next, we have the simplest of the 3 bags, which is the Mammut Neon Gear 45. I don't even know if this is really considered a ski pack, but I use it skiing all the time, especially just because it's big. Now, unlike the Deuter, it doesn't have a bunch of separate pockets for Avi gear or any of that stuff. It's a much less technical pack. However, there's some really key features that I like a lot. One is this really nice little strap system that's in the bag. On the top here, you can tie up whatever you need. Access from the top, which is really great. And as you can see, really just an open bag, which I know seems chaotic, but when you're just carrying a bunch of shit and just lugging it up the mountain, this is really, really nice. If I'm unsure what my day is gonna be like, I bring this bag. This is a bag I also bring to the resort pretty frequently just to have all my stuff in one place. Really nice zippers, which is one of the things that I enjoy about all Mammut products, is like they actually care about the type of zips that they put on there and the type of pull tabs that are on those zippers. I'm gonna throw it on real quick and show you one of the other reasons I really like this bag and why it's one of my favorites. Obviously, same deal with the straps as with a lot of bags, but for this one, that trick I showed you before is even easier. This is all framed out, like it has like a metal framing, and that allows everything to stay really flat towards your back and carry a lot of gear really easily. I mean, there is just so much in this pack, and you can see that the bag keeps its shape even when there's nothing in it. I really, really like that. Again, not necessarily a ski bag, but one of my favorites here. It's just super simple, does the trick. I don't even know if they make this bag anymore, but this is a phenomenal, phenomenal bag. They should keep making this thing forever. Highly recommend. This is the 45 size, so at that size, definitely on the bigger side of the pack options, but really, really solid for a daily driver nonetheless. No real ski straps on this thing. There's a couple little loops, like if you have climbing tools or something you want to put on there, great. But not a great way to carry skis for this bag. So I think we can confirm at this point that it should not be your go-to backcountry bag option because there's not a great ski carry. And we can show you how to actually get skis on this thing, but it's not something that I would consider as like my go-to backcountry pack. Just a really, really great skiing bag for those days on the resort or for just long days when you don't know what's coming. All right, so this is the last bag in the group, and it's from a brand that you might not have heard of, in San Util Design. These guys are out of Winter Park, Colorado, and it is a fully custom bag. So you can go to their website and you can basically build the bag that you want from scratch. This is the 35 to 50 liter option, which is phenomenal. I honestly use this bag for a variety of things, obviously for skiing, but there's a lot more you can do with it as well. I've used this as like my office bag sometimes just because I think it's so sick. All this white material is all Dyneema, which is really cool to have that option to add Dyneema into your product. Really light, really durable, really resistant to the elements. Highly, highly recommend that. It is a very expensive bag. Like, this is a $500 bag. So before we go any further, you need to know that you're buying a custom high-end product. Now, when you expand it, look at all of that space. That's like half of my body. I could fold an Adam up and put him inside of this bag, which is really, really nice for long days in the backcountry. And like, look at all this storage. You could clean my car and stick everything that is inside my car inside this bag all in one. So if you're looking for a bag that will give you all of the options as far as carrying stuff goes, this is phenomenal. Very cool colorways. I know, I'm very stylish. This is what I decided to have them build for me for this test, and I'm really happy with the way that it came out aesthetically. Now, carrying options. There are a ton of different ski carry options, diagonal carry, A-frame, whatever you want, you can do with this pack. There are also a bunch of really nice little loops. These loops are, I don't know why every company doesn't stick this on their bags. These are great just to hang things off of, to clip things onto really quick. You always need another space to put something, especially on long trips in the backcountry. So really great option there. Obviously front pocket with separated storage for all your Avi gear. Rear access is actually a side access on this bag, and I actually really like that as an option too, especially for a bag this big. Sometimes opening it all the way up, especially when things are separated out, can be a little difficult. Getting in through the side is just as easy of an option, especially for a bag that goes all the way up to a 50. Very, very impressed with how well made this bag is. It has that kind of custom personalized feel, and I'm really, really excited about that. Now, the way that it fits is awesome too. For a bag this size, sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm in, like I have a tent on the back of me right now, but this does not feel that way. It's a really, really easy bag solution for traveling in the backcountry with a lot of gear. I know I've said that before, but we're really harping on that point because this has the most storage of the options that we have shown you so far, and honestly probably one of the more durable options on the market right now, especially if you're getting that Dyneema version. Really, really, really rad bag. Highly recommend. Go check this thing out, and let me know what you think. That's it for today's ski bag review. Please tell me what you want to see as far as bags go next. I have been dying to do a duffel bag episode because I think having a duffel bag boy audio track laid over one of these videos would be phenomenal, but I also think that I use a duffel bag more than anything else in the world. So tell me what duffels you people like in the comments below.